This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now she...
Got a minute?
Of course.
Looking for a...
Let's try.
Careful. Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Don't treat me like a child.
Time to end this.
You'd not
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till... Sorry. I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asked so polite. Ran. Got any birds barked by chance? Lilac berries or even a few cones? Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Doing, frying in the dark.
Interesting.
4 dogs. Another rode up to the hut.
Never taken. You should wait here, just in case. Getting into trouble.
I take after you.
the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Ugh, that was horrible.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in the...
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about!
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted. As
20?
because earlier on we drew our water from the herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink, and not
This ghost.
well.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rag.
Some wraith.
If you don't wallop it, not.
I feel for you.
But something not right with. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll...
In Havel, the settlement on the heights.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Come on. I've been about like shit in a blow.
fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
I wonder what they're doing.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. A journal might be useful. That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains. Another print by the well.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, pinned by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the butt. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some raven, drink some potions. The bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good. Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there.
I just hope every
If they do, you know who to contact.
I don't know him. Your reward must...
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher.
Ah!
Got a lump of bread today.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
It's Durban now. D-E-R.
Freak.
Your gran told me about the Smith boy.
Is it true?
We'll look for Bastian later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Some. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find...
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastian don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
That was horrible.
You're here, good. Bastian,
Among countless others.
you needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small...
No offense, but
If we find the shield alone...
so many corpses. And the war's just started. Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Geralt. Terrible.
What'd I say?
He found him! The Tsar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cret...
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first...
Bastian! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to me side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as...
I'm taking you home.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Very good.
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was...
Less moaning, more detail.
Well, was on my way to the no doubt my goods...
Fine, up. Here's the cart.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like... No dryads in these swamps. And never known a drowner or a
Watch out! Behind!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Best hope you're a better Move it! Hey,
Eeri Bloir.
The Emperor shall guide us to a door.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on a...
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine.
Fine. Go.
You've a vile sense of...
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Casimir. Move it!
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
No, Yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil... Things used to be simpler. Monsters were...
Used to be exactly the same. You
do well not...
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on.
Griffin's abandoned its lair.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing your...
How can I forget? You ever...
Fun.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get it.
Good. Me... Stream, amber waves of grain, charming place, perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on, we can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter...
Maybe. Might bring a guest. Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Yes.
A crossbow.
Want it in a cart?
about that. Always lecture.
Stop talking. Watch out! It's about to dive! It's fast! Don't let it get away! Though you could...
For example?
Upward verticals. But more on that later. Meet me at the...
Worked out nicely, don't you think?
Magic. A place of power.
What now?
Got a minute?
Of course. All right. Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Let's try it out then.
Vedi me, but Wallace will never believe it.
We have much work to do. Quite a lot.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your...
It was no act.
Could it be because it held the...
Tja, a moralist.
Wouldn't ever be in you.
Tell...
Fulfilled my...
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole...
Yes, I might have. Halt! We are not done.
Esse Jondrain Edlekeer. No more. Please, no more. Mercy, please.
Speak for yourself.
No more. Please, no more. Mercy, please. No more. Please, no more. Mercy, please. Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Something else you'll be
Got anything?
Depends what you...
Nilfgaardian rule to your...
What's there to like?
You don't mourn.
I mourned it round half a year back.
Farewell. Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog, said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What'd the Emperor promise you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Right now!
Talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.